And she'll tease you. She'll tease you.
Yo, we need to talk about JoJo Siwa right now because people are seriously over it. From drama on her tour to the headlines about her love life with Chris, the internet's been popping off. It's been way too much for some folks, and this week, things just got even messier. So here's the rundown. JoJo's been riding one wild wave these past few months. Ever since word got out that she started dating her Big Brother UK co-star Chris Hughes, it's been non-stop noise. People were already throwing shade when she was seen getting real close to Chris inside the Big Brother house, even though she had someone waiting for her back home. That set the internet on fire. Then once the cameras stopped rolling, she called it quits with her old partner and was seen stuck to Chris like glue. Not long after, they went full public and confirmed they were dating. But that didn't calm things down at all. It just added more chaos. Fans kept dragging them for the relationship, and things hit another level when JoJo suddenly canceled her US tour. She dropped the news on her website saying, "I've got some news that breaks my heart to share. My US tour has to be postponed." That line alone sent people spiraling. JoJo told fans, "I promise I'll be back before you know it to perform for all the beautiful people in the US. Announcements will be coming soon, including some Europe shows. Thank you so much for your understanding and support. I can't wait to see you all soon. To my dream guests, VIPs, my team will be reaching out to you individually to plan something special." She also added that refunds would be issued at the point of purchase. But as sweet as that sounded, not everyone was convinced. JoJo said the whole thing was because of logistics, but fans weren't buying that excuse at all. A bunch of people started calling her out, claiming she pulled the plug on the US tour just to spend more time with her new boo, Chris Hughes. That rumor spread fast, and it had folks real fired up. Now, to be fair, people pointed out that JoJo does have a bigger fan base in the UK, so maybe that's why she made the switch. But even that didn't cool things off. Some fans still blamed Chris, saying, "He's the reason everything's falling apart." Then came the real twist. Right after dropping her US tour, JoJo went ahead and announced a brand new tour in the UK. And that's when the internet exploded. Fans instantly started connecting the dots, or what they thought were dots. And the theory was clear. JoJo ditched her American fans just so she could stay in the UK longer. With her man! The comment section was straight up wild. People were calling her out left and right. One person wrote, "So you canceled your shows in the US for the UK. Got you, got you." Another jumped in saying, "Came to say the same thing." And someone else added, "Meanwhile, your fans are sad and confused as to why you canceled your USA tour. You were just planning a more important tour that makes it easier to drag your boyfriend along. So you canceled all your shows in the USA just to bring your boyfriend around. Got it." The shade was real. And fans weren't holding back. A lot of them had already spent money on tickets, flights, hotels, the whole thing. People were heartbroken, and rightfully so. They were counting down the days to see her live. And now it's all gone. What made things even worse? JoJo's social media was full of posts of her and Chris out living their best life, holding hands, going to fancy events, making cutesy TikToks, traveling, and just vibing like nothing happened. That's when fans really started asking, wait, were these the logistical issues you were talking about? Because to them, it looked like JoJo had all the time and energy in the world. Just not for her US fans. Folks were saying she could be on that stage right now if she really wanted to. And one thing people kept repeating, JoJo better not take these loyal fans for granted, because they won't wait around forever. So upsetting her loyal fans right now? Definitely not the smartest move. When you look at JoJo's online presence lately, it's already filled with people dragging her, mocking her music, clowning her singing, throwing shade nonstop. She's been catching hate from every direction. That's why seeing her disappoint the actual fans, the ones who still ride for her, buy tickets, and want to hear her perform live, is just a major letdown. These are the people keeping her career alive, and they're the last folks she should be brushing off. Honestly, she should be holding these fans super close, showing love, giving thanks, making them feel like gold, especially since things haven't been easy for her online lately. Just recently, JoJo dropped a teaser for her cover of Bette Davis Eyes, and wow, it got ugly fast. People weren't just critiquing it, they were ripping her apart. The second she started teasing the track, the comments exploded with jokes, memes, and straight up roasting the way she sounded. It was harsh.
Yo, it's that funny. stays to make it police. I was born. Think twice, you got.
So yeah, now more than ever, she needs her real fans on her side, but instead, it feels like she's pushing them away. JoJo just took all that heat like a pro. She's kind of used to folks clowning her vocals and turning her viral moments into punchlines, but still, you'd think she'd want to speak up a little more for the fans who do ride for her. This was the time to reassure them, show love, and keep them close. But nah, she kept it pushing. Then boom, she announced her UK tour like nothing ever happened. She posted, "My Infinity Heart tour is coming to Europe. The love and kindness you all have shown me means the world to me, and I can't wait to start my Infinity Heart tour with you. It's all of your favorite JoJo songs that you know and love, plus new music that I can't wait for you all to hear. Let's make tons of unforgettable memories singing and dancing together. See you soon. Ticket link in my bio." My email club presale is Friday. Local presale is Friday. General sale is on Monday. The rollout was polished. But for fans in the US, it hit hard. They were still reeling from her cancellation, and now she's already hyping up Europe like everything's cool? Sure. Maybe she'll bring the tour back to the US eventually. But after dropping the dates here and bouncing straight to the UK, a lot of fans are left wondering if she's even thinking about them at all. To a lot of people, it just looked like JoJo was making moves based on her relationship with Chris. Even if that wasn't the truth, that's how it came across. And it rubbed some fans the wrong way. The timing, the decisions, the tour switch. It all just screamed, I want to stay with Chris. And speaking of Chris, folks really started side-eyeing their whole relationship after a recent interview where Chris may have way overshared. So here's the deal. Last year, JoJo said she already had names picked out for her future kids. Freddie, Eddie, and Teddy. Cute, right? Well, in this new interview, someone asked Chris if she still liked those names. But instead of just saying yes or no, he dropped a whole wild detail. He said JoJo actually gave his you-know-what a nickname too. According to him, she calls my balls Jimmy and Timmy.
Interview with me, she did mention her dream for 3 kids named Freddie, Eddie, and Teddy.
I got my 3 kids' names picked out, Freddie, Eddie, and Teddy.
I'm not sure if you have heard of this before.
she's mentioned those names before.
What
Freddie,
was
Eddie,
your
and Teddy,
reaction to that?
Well, she calls my balls Jimmy and Timmy, so she must like Jimmy and Timmy. So she must love like the rhyming lingo within us.
Yeah, that happened. News even posted it, bold and all. She calls my balls Jimmy and Timmy. And fans totally lost it. People were like, why are we hearing this? This is TMI. No one needed bedroom updates, especially not like that. Even folks who ride for JoJo were confused, asking, what are y'all doing right now? That kind of info? Most thought it should have stayed far away from public interviews. People were not ready for that kind of detail. The internet went into full meltdown mode. One person commented, this is too much information. Everything I'm hearing about them is against my will. Another said, I hate that I know this now. I could have lived my whole life without reading this. And the jokes kept rolling in. Everything I know about them is against my free will. And, well, that's enough internet for today. Someone even said, we should all just know less about each other. The general vibe? Pure regret. Fans were like, why did this need to be public? A bunch of people said, I didn't ask for this. I didn't want this. I never needed this. But here's the twist. It wasn't even what people thought at first. Turns out this whole Jimmy and Timmy moment was actually an inside joke from Big Brother. Back when they were still in the house, JoJo had joked about seeing them, and Chris played along, saying they sometimes slip out when he sits down, like they randomly peek out or something. Yeah, it was weird, messy, and made everyone uncomfortable. But apparently, that's when the nicknames started.
I'm not looking.
You literally were looking.
I was looking at your ass and not looking at your balls. I see Jimmy and Timmy enough as it is.
They do manage to squeeze out, don't they?
All the time.
JoJo called them Jimmy and Timmy in the house, and somehow that joke followed them right into real life. And into interviews nobody asked for. So no, JoJo didn't just recently name them after meeting them. The whole Jimmy and Timmy thing wasn't some fresh label she gave out of nowhere. It was an old joke from the Big Brother house. Still, people were freaking out. Like, why are we even hearing about this? Most folks agreed this was way too much info to be sharing with the public. Now back to those baby names. Turns out JoJo had already moved on from the whole Freddie, Eddie, and Teddy idea. She cleared that up before, saying she doesn't even like those names anymore and has picked out a totally different set. So yeah, even that became old news real quick.
Are your dream kids' names still Freddie, Eddie, and Teddy?
Absolutely not. I was a bad girl, did some bad things, and that was naming children. No, let's see. Got a new name for children, and I think it's Silva.
As for all the backlash JoJo's been catching lately, she hasn't stayed completely quiet. In fact, she's been poking fun at herself too. Just recently, she posted a TikTok with the caption, "Think you can hurt me? My right side." She's clearly trying to joke her way through the drama.
This is me auditioning to play JoJo Siwa in the biopic of JoJo Siwa. I did forget how the song starts. That's what was happening. Okay, here we go.
And she'll tease you, she'll tease you, all the better just to please you. She's ferocious, and she knows just what it takes to make a blush. Oh, the boys think she's smart, got Betty Davis eyes.
I think I could get the role. I think I could do it.
Then JoJo hit us with another self-drag moment. She posted a clip showing her spinning from her left side and wrote, "Nothing humbles me more than my left side." She even followed it up with a video poking fun at how people said she butchered Bette Davis eyes, calling it her audition tape for a fake JoJo biopic, clearly trolling herself. So, hey, maybe JoJo's in on the joke. If she can laugh at herself through all this chaos, maybe that's just how she's getting by. But still, between the canceled tour, the relationship drama, and way too much info about her personal life, there's been a lot to unpack. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think about all the madness surrounding JoJo right now? Are people being too harsh? Or is this just what comes with the spotlight? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to NoFilter. We drop wild, unfiltered celebrity gossip videos every single day. You won't want to miss what's coming next. See you in the next one.